All right, so I did have my full rant and video. It was actually going to be like a three-part thing, but as I was cutting and editing it, I realized, well, I was tired. I was tired and I couldn't get to my point quick enough. So I'm just going to summarize it right here, real quick. Our the source of our problems right now, or most of them anyway, are from CEOs and owners and makers and the companies that supply them realizing that their product is popular and is doing well, and that people are willing to pay money for it, or they have to for whatever reason. Uh, so they decide to slowly, at a pace where we're not fully paying attention, raise the prices of their products, right? Remember, this is also suppliers, okay? So not just like the head CEO owner of whatever like store company or something, right? It's also the people, or it's the owners of the companies that then supply those companies, right? All of them are doing it. That's how it is. Oh, this product is popular, we're selling out of everything, so we'll just charge more. That's what it is. That's how free market works, right? They're just choosing to make things higher, not because of production costs, not because of currency issues, right? Um, it's just because they want to. That's it. They're just raising prices because they want to. And that's I mean literally that's why college tuition has gone up. That's why housing costs have gone up. Not just buying a house, but to build a house as well. To get permits, that process is a lot more expensive. Materials have gotten a lot more expensive. And of course, the contractors, it's not a lot of them, it's not necessarily just living wages. It's literally just, oh, it's a house. Houses are expensive. People are willing to pay more, so we'll charge more for it. And healthcare, I don't think I have to go into the reasons of why that's gotten more expensive. Although yes, insurance has become a big part of it. Healthcare, oh, and transportation, of course. People need to get places, and our public system, or public transportation system, hasn't gotten very good. So it'll right, it hasn't improved at all. So of course we all need cars. So of course those have gotten more expensive too. Um, and yes, food, manufactured food, well, no, it's not true. Natural food has gone up too. Um, even though we have all of these, new machines, right, and technology that allow them to save on labor costs, and they're able to make a ton more food has still somehow gotten more expensive over the last few decades for some reason. I wonder why that could possibly be. So yeah, it's because all of the top dogs realize, oh, people want this or need it, and I'm either selling out of this product or coming close to it, so I'll just raise more so that I personally can get more money. That's all it is. That's literally all it is. If the people in charge did not do this, we all would be happy. We would all be at our jobs at the same wages that they were like 30, 40 years ago. We would all be living in our houses. We could buy, as much junk as we possibly could and still, not be poor. We wouldn't have we would have hardly any homeless people because vast majority of us would be able to afford housing, medical costs, whatever it is we needed, and not have to worry. We wouldn't instantly be in danger if we got some kind of injury and got um had like couldn't work for a few months or whatever, right? um it wouldn't be a big deal if the people at the top didn't decide that their business wasn't enough and they wanted more money. So they, wait, sorry, I think I said it wrong. if they didn't decide that their business wasn't enough and they wanted more money and decided to just charge more because they wanted to. Again, nothing to do with production costs, has nothing to do with the inflation of the dollar. Just they just wanted more money, so they charged more money. That's it. That's all it is. That's the source of most of our problems. And uh hold on. What was I gonna say? What was about you? Oh, because of course, instead of being billionaires, they would just be millionaires. And we can't have that. No, millionaire isn't enough. We're just going to do billionaires now and and of course we'll all work together to make this all work, right? They're all doing it. All of them. It's not one or two. It's everyone. That's why the cost of everything has gone up. So stop calling it inflation. Okay? Inflation has to do with currency and the value of the dollar. It's not the value of the dollar that's making everything go up, okay? It's all the people at the top deciding they want more money, so just arbitrarily deciding to charge more and then sabotaging everything around it so that they can justify charging more. I forgot to mention that. They are literally sabotaging situations and our living circumstances to justify charging more so that we are forced to pay more. Sorry, did forget to mention that. That is a major component that we have to acknowledge. So, right. So stop calling it inflation, okay? And see how fast everything starts collapsing as everyone starts waking up and realizing the real source of their problems, okay? Don't call it inflation. Call it for what it is, okay? Call them price hikes.